Hello students, today I am going to start square and square root chapter. We will understand the basic concept of this chapter. Let's begin with a square of a number. Student, what do we understand by this, a square of a number? When a natural number is multiplied by itself for 2 times, it's called a squared number. As you can see that few numbers I have taken 1 to 10, and the square of these natural numbers have been obtained. So square of 1, you can see 1 is getting multiplied by itself for 2 times. 1 square, that means 1 into 1, the product is 1. 2 square, 2 into 2, the product is 4. 3 square, 3 into 3, 9. Likewise, 9 square, 9 into 9, 81. 10 square, 10 into 10, 100. Well, so this is actually a square of a natural number. We must have a strong look at the properties of square roots as well. So here I have noted down few of the properties of a square root which are essential for your course. The first property is if the unit digit of a number is 2, 3, 7 or 8, then it does not have a square root. Any natural number if ending with 2, 3, 7 or 8, it does not have a square root, students. For example, I have written what? I have written 42. The number is ending with the digit 2. So this cannot be a perfect square number. Alright? This cannot be a perfect square number. Now the second property is if a number has odd number of zeros, then it does not have a square root. Odd number of zeros means what? If I am writing 1, 0, 1 0 I am having, so 10, this is the number 10, we cannot have a square root of this. Or if I write or add one more 0 here, so it becomes even number of zeros. So even number of zeros can have a perfect square. Okay, but if I am adding one more 0, so it becomes 1000. So 1 2 3, 3 number of zeros, that means odd number of zeros. Odd number of zeros can never have a perfect square root. Okay, now number 3 properties would have been clear. If a square number is followed by even number of zeros, it has a square root. Just now I was explaining this to you. I hope that you would have got that there at that point. Now property number 4, the square root of a even square number is even, and the root of an odd square number is odd. What is the meaning of it? The square root of an even number, if I take 12 square, a number ending with 2 is even, 12 is the even number, what will be the perfect square? 144. For example, if I take 15, 15 is the odd number, so 15 square is 225. So 15 is odd, so that is why square is also becoming odd square number. So even for even, odd for odd. This is the explanation for property number 4. Now property number 5, if the unit digit of a number is 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9, then it does have a square root. Why is it so? Because just here I have explained that 1, 4, 9, number ending with 6, again 5, So 1 4 9 6 5 and 0. 1 4 9 6 5 0. So students, if any digit which is ending with 0 1 4 5 6 or 9, it does have a square root. Okay. Now property number 6, negative number have no square root. For example, I have taken root under minus 9. We cannot get the square root for this problem because root under minus 9 is not a rational number. It is known as a complex number. Okay. So it is very clear. Now property number 7, the sum of first n odd numbers is n square. The sum of first n odd numbers is n square. I have taken 1 plus 3 plus 5. Sum of first n odd numbers 1. Then what is the next odd number? 3. What is the next odd number? 5. If I add them up, it gives 9. And how many uh, numbers have been taken? 3. So 3 square is equal to also 9 because 1 2 3, 3 odd numbers we have taken. If I take for example 1 plus 3 plus 5 plus 7, so how many numbers I have taken now? 1 2 3 4. On adding, this gives 16. 1 2 3 4. So 4 square. So 4 square is also 16. Okay. So all these are the properties of a square root. Now we are on to the solution part. We have to learn how to find the square root of a given number by prime factorization method. Like 256 I have taken prime factorization method for finding the square root. So prime factorization of 256 I have shown here. So 256, the least prime number must be taken, so by 2 I have given. So 256, you can see that 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Okay, so 2 into 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 2. Now all these are paired up, 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 2 square. So by following the exponent rule, all these will come under the bracket, whole power will be 2. So 16 is square. So square root of 256 is 16. Likewise, I have also solved a 7056 prime factorization method I have shown here. So least prime number must be taken for finding out the prime factorization of the given natural number. Now the next important question, find the smallest number by which 512 should be multiplied so as to get perfect square. So what we have to do, we have to find out the prime factorization for 512 by doing the prime factorization method of 512. We are getting a pair of few numbers like 2 square into 2 square into 2 square into 2 square, and here in the above factorization we can see that only 1 2 is not in the pair and the remaining are in pairs. What is the question? we have to find the smallest number by which 512 should be multiplied to get perfect square. So if this two is not in pair, can we say that this is a perfect square number? No. So we multiply 2 with 512 to get a perfect square. So perfect square number will become 512 into 2, that gives 1024. So root under 1024 gives you 32. Alright, thank you students.